before us, blushing like a beautiful bride, with the most kissable lips on the planet, is our groom, Frodo. This, the lips thing, by the way, Mansoor insisted that I put it in. Like like he was your business partner, a close friend and all that, so I sort of went to him innocently and I said, Mansoor, like, what's Frodo's best feature? Like, what should I talk about? And he said, lips, lips. And he was like really passionate about it. Like, and I was like, I don't know why, I don't want to know why. Maybe partner has a deeper
Yeah, you're supposed to roast him down.
Yeah, so, but I'm really happy, to be here. And I'm happy you're here, Frodo. And I'm happier still that you're awake because it's way past your bedtime. And for those who don't know the story, the fact that Frodo goes to sleep every night at 7 p.m. is a root cause this damn thing took 12 years. So, for Frodo and Surga went out on a date. Right? And Surga would sit there chugging scotch after scotch, like depressed that the proposal isn't coming. And Frodo would fall asleep before he would propose. And they finally managed to go on like a lunch date a few months ago. And then blah, he popped the question, things happened, and here we are. But with that knowledge, Surga spoke to me yesterday. Said, Frodo, come 6th on Monday, once the wedding's done in the morning. The first night starts at 12 noon sharp. Because we want you to be awake for the grand finale. For God's sake, don't wait for this thing for another 12 years. Let's make it happen. Let's get it happen. Let's get it on. Alright. Surga, you seem to be laughing a lot. At Frodo's expense. But like for it, everybody who knows Surga and Frodo knows that Surga wears the pants in this relationship. She's probably wearing pants under the sari right now. But I haven't investigated it, so like no guarantees. And like if you've ever pissed her off and like really made her angry, like you know that she's as good at ripping pants off as she is at wearing them. I like to call it a heart of gold with balls of steel. Surga once, the other like great claim Surga makes is that she's never met a man who hasn't instantly fallen in love with her. According to Surga, you say this all the time. In fact, you say this is the test of manhood. is if a man actually falls in love with you. So apparently, according to her, the way it goes is that she says, "Hi, I'm Surga." Man says, "Take me now." And she was insisting that we call all of her ex-boyfriends to this party. You were saying it all the time. So I said, okay, Surga, you want all your ex-boyfriends here, fine.
So how many are there?
So so we made a list, and then I compiled the database, and then we ran analytics on it. And then we figured that the only place large enough to fit all the ex-boyfriends was the Chinnaswamy Stadium. But it was booked for the IPL. So then I put my foot down and said, Surga, your ex-boyfriends are not allowed. We'll only invite Frodo and all your current boyfriends. So she was okay with it. I think all the ex-boyfriends are still holding like some candlelight vigil somewhere. Like we should go and pick them up. Uncle, are Surga and Frodo still dating? And as I grew older, I continued to ask this question.
We all did.
Yeah, like everybody, all of us in your children. And like finally, I realized that the answer to this question lies in which one of them you ask. So if I went up to Frodo, and I'd be like, Frodo, are you and Surga still dating? Frodo would be like, yes, dear. Why, dear? Have you heard something else, dear? It's in her employment contract that she has to do it. Then if I asked him some more, he'd break down. He'd be like, no one else will date me, dear. And then I'll be like, okay, baby, no. And then I'll like go over to Surga. Hi, Surga. I'm not there, you're right. Surga. And then so I like, Surga, are you dating Frodo? Are you still dating Frodo? And then Surga would come up with all these open-ended answers, like mind-expanding answers. She'd be like, not just him. Like, you're so old-fashioned. She'd say stuff like random stuff. Oh, what day of the week is it? The weirdest thing I ever heard was, define dating. Yeah. So I was very happy. Like at least, like now this question has been put to rest. We know what's going to happen. Finally, yeah. Kids all around the world can sleep easy at night, knowing the answer to this, right? And so, it's not it. I have this one little last thing. And so the other thing which is a bit like controversial and people have different opinions about is the origin story, right? How did Surga and Frodo's first meet, yeah, right? How did this happen? You've heard or seen different versions of it over the years. But let me now give you 100% true, verified fact. You heard it here first. Breaking news. Alright, so a few centuries ago, Surga walked into the IMA campus and she saw in the distance this tall, dark, handsome South Indian man with a French beard. And she went up to him and started speaking to him. And as she started speaking to him, she realized that not only was he stunningly handsome, he was also the most amazingly intelligent man she had ever seen. So she could no longer control her hormones and she said, please, please, will you go out with me? But I said, no. Not gonna happen. I'm sorry. So she was like really disappointed and she said, okay. And she like continued to walk through the campus. And she then again saw this tall, dark, handsome South Indian man with a French beard. So she went up to him and she started speaking to him. And he was slightly less intelligent and slightly less handsome. And so she was like, okay, this will do. And so she could again not control her hormones. And she said, please, 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 will you go out with me? And then Mansoor said no. He said, I'm already juggling 2 girlfriends. I can't take a third, I'm sorry. So finally on the rebound of the rebound, she was walking through campus and she saw another tall, dark South Indian man. And she said, this will have to do. And so she walked up to Frodo and said, will you go out with me? By the time it was late, Frodo was half asleep, so he said yes. But I guess all's well that ends well. And I'm glad it's ended well for both of you. And so, congratulations and have a great life.